Alright, so we are back with another video. Today I'm going to be showing you the best XP currently in Chapter 4, Season 3. It's going to work next season most likely. But yeah, let's get into it. Let's do it.
Hey gamers, remember to subscribe, like, comment, share. Check that description for all the other social media platforms. Now back to the video.
Alright, so the best XP in this game is Save the World. I've said it once, I'll say it again. I keep making these videos not to like, view scum. It's just to like update if anything happened to the XP, and nothing has. I just want to update it and say like, oh yeah, nothing has happened to the XP. We're golden, we're good. It's still good. Still 4 levels per day. You can't go wrong. So for this like, it's not even an exploit. It's in the game. Like you kind of have to play the game to get it. Okay, so for this, you're going to need Save the World. Here's the pack for it, 16 bucks. I would consider it a starter pack because you get the best XP method, and you get 1,500 V-Bucks to be able to buy the Battle Pass. So, buy this if you don't already have Save the World. Even if you can't get to this AFK kind of method that I do to get the 4 levels, you can still play the game and you still get XP. It's not as good as this AFK method because you can just literally let it sit for 2 hours and 30 minutes and you get 4 levels. Yeah, 2 hours and 30 minutes is a long time, you could say, but it's completely AF-fucking-K. You could be doing anything else, and you can use, like, a remote play app to set it up, right? So, let's get in and save the world, and I'll show it off here. We're gonna save the world, save the world, save the world. Come on, let me go to save the world. Okay. So, save the world, you probably already know, it's the original mode of Fortnite. Did I have to? Okay. It's the original mode of Fortnite. And there's these things called storm shields, right? This game's like a tower defense. I'm hoping most people know that by now. It's like a zombie tower defense kind of thing. The best thing in this game is actually the fucking storm shields. Like, I'm not lying. Like, they're fun. Like, the best part of this game is the storm shields. The fucking main game kind of sucks, but the storm shield parts are so fun. I will not lie. I grinded this game, like, back in Season X when the game sucked. It was a lot of fun. I will not lie. But this game's like stupidly grindy, though. I will not lie. But anyways, so there's these things called storm shields. There's 10 storm shields you have to get through till you can get to endurance. Once you get through those 10, you get this thing called endurance, and there's 30 ways you can get through. It's like a semi-infinite thing. You can keep doing it over and over. That's how this AFK thing works. You set up these things called trap tunnels to your amplifiers in your storm shield, and the zombies will walk through these trap tunnels if you set them up right. I'll link a video. We'll let her talk.
When you're ready to start the fight, select Expand Shield from the Storm Shield console.
Okay, so I'll link a playlist in the description, the one that I use to actually build all these. Some of these aren't the greatest. Some of these aren't like completely followed by the videos. Some of them are, cause like you place them weirdly. Like you could place like C like somewhere else, like down there or something. Like there's different areas. They mostly have all of them in like they mostly have every single one. You just have to look for it. In that whatever it's called playlist. I can't speak. In that playlist. But basically, this is how it works. So there's these things. This is the main storm shield, right? And then these are all amplifiers, like A, B, D, C, all those. Those are all amplifiers. You build those after, like, all the way through 10, wave 10, right? In the main one, not the endurance. This is going to be endurance, right? You're going to want to get to endurance. I'm just talking about the main one. The main one, there's 10, and you build these throughout, like, after, like, 6 or 5, you get these all placed. I'm pretty positive. And then the zombies go through these things called trap tunnels, where you set them all up. These traps aren't, like, super high level. They're about 70. I get mainly, like, wave 24 to 30, maybe 29. Like, I don't get constant 30s, but you don't really need to get that high to get most of the XP. I only get, like, 24 normally, and I get about 4 levels, so like I don't really care other than that. You get like 4 levels and a half if you get all the way, but you know I get like 4.2 levels. Like I'm fine. Like 4 levels is plenty a day. You get it every day too if you just do this. So you could be doing anything else for 2 hours and like 30 minutes, and it will be done. So the strat I use actually is it resets at item shop. So for me it's 8, and then at daylight savings it's gonna be 7. So whatever item shop is for you, whatever the like time it is for you, that's when it resets, and that's when you can do it again. But the real strat is to set it up like 2 hours before item shop, and it will be done like 30 minutes to 20 minutes after item shop. So that's the best way to set it up because like, oh, you don't need to like wait till like 10, 11. Well, for me, it would be 10, 11. I don't know what it would be for you. It could be even later. It could be earlier, but you know what I mean. Like most people, I would say play around item shop time. Like play Fortnite around like the item shop time because like new item shop, cool stuff to look at, right? So I personally like setting up before item shop just in case if there's something new that I have to do or whatever, something new that I'm like, oh, that's cool, right? Something like that. So set it up like 2 hours before item shop, and you're kind of golden, man. It's good. It really is. It took me a bit. It did take me since I bought Save the World to do this, maybe a couple of years. I didn't finish it. I finished it last year, and I bought Save the World in like season 4 of chapter 1. So it took me a little bit, but like this was not in the game until like a season, like what was it, chapter 3, season 1. So I didn't focus on doing this until then. So if you just fucking full force trying to get to here, it probably won't take you that long. I won't even lie. Maybe a couple months, not even. Maybe like a month or two, like barely. You could probably speedrun getting here. I won't even lie. You could probably fucking speedrun getting here. And if you already have people that like play Save the World, or people that play Save the World and they could give you shit, then yeah, you could just get here like pretty quickly, I would say. But yeah, it's not hard. It doesn't take too long. Like it only took long for me because that wasn't the reason I got Save the World. It's like the V-Bucks and like I would say the Storm Shields are really fun. Like the main Storm Shields like this shit is fun as fuck, man. It really is. The base game sucks though. Like getting supplies to do this sucks. I will not lie. It's kind of a grind fest. But yeah, other than that, that's really about it on the XP. I'm not going to talk, and I'm not going to set this up now, because I do have to do this later for my other account. And you can do that. You can invite a friend and fucking just do this, and they get the exact same amount of XP you would get for AFK. So I'm going to do this later, actually. I'm already full on this level, and I'm already done it today, so I can't show it right now. But I'm going to do it like around 6. I'm going to set it up at 6, and it'll be done around 8. And I'll just take a screen grab, quick screenshot of the XP that you get. I don't know what level wave I'm going to get to. It should show. It should say like, wave survive 24 or 30 or whatever. And that's kind of like around the XP you'll get if you get to those certain waves. I'm doing it also in Stonewood. It's the easiest one, just so you know that. You could do it in the higher ones. You probably get more like resources, but you don't get more XP. There's a XP cap, which is around 4 levels. 4.5 levels. Just so you know that. Every day there's an XP cap. It resets that item shop. Just so you know that. But yeah, that's about it for the best XP currently in Fortnite. I still think it is. Even though back fucking when this came out, you could get 8 levels per day. It was actually fucked. You could get 8 levels per day. I only beat, what was it? The Chapter 3 Season 2 Battle Pass because of this. I will not lie. I didn't like the last 2 weeks, and I just grinded this shit, man. It was nuts. So I got to level 200. It was fucked. But yeah, it's the only reason that I got there. But yeah, it's still good. 4 levels per day is not bad at all. Nothing to scoff at. Like 4 levels is still good. You can get to level 100 pretty quickly, I'd say. And it's most likely going to work next season. That's why I'm making a video now, just so you know. I will put passionately inside all if it stops, but I doubt it. They might lower it a little bit, but I doubt it. I think 4.5 is perfect. I kind of want them to raise it a bit more. That would be nice, but hey, 4.5, I'm going with it. But yeah, that's really about it. I'll show you the quick screenshot at the end of this video, but yeah, other than that, see ya.